Hi there. So we are a bit late today. Let's quickly check. Let me quickly share the screen first. Um, okay, screen on screen to screen two. Yeah. Let me share my screen first. So quickly go. I want to check the data for today. Yep, we have a 8:30. Very big news. Damn, bro, it's a big red folder. It's good for me to not trade in the morning. CPI day, PPI day, like four red folders in the morning data. Okay, sounds good. Today we have great news. So sounds fair enough. I'm not trading anything. I'm not doing anything. I'm just sleeping in the morning. Okay. But I didn't check the news. That's kind of I'm trying to give some compromise to myself. So quickly go to daily time frame. What's that? Daily expansion was last day. It's super bullish. Last day was a super bullish day. Beautiful. And Thursday, I guess Thursday has a big dump. Nice recovery all the way up. Okay. So it's a last 2 days was super bullish. Okay, fine. Then go. One, two, three. Go with this. Pressure count. Okay. Go with the pressure count first. Okay. Yeah. So 4 hour time frame, as per my wish, price keep on pushing higher all the way up to till this point, like the last inverted fair value gap, like this breaker. So this is the last swing high that broke and displaced lower. This is the last fair value gap. Price rebalanced to that level. So yesterday was super bullish, like 4 hour, right? Like that 8 hour, like 6 o'clock, like that 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock. That 8 hours going to be super bullish. So that's why I was super right. So today what we have right here. So we have a big 4 hour fair value gap right here. That's good, and we can really see the engineer liquidity. So it's better to go for buy today. And if I'm there to project this move, this 1 hour move, this is our equilibrium level like 50 to 60. So we can expect the price drop to this level, then expand higher. That will be the optimum level, and we don't have anything for us here to go for short. It's clean engineered liquidities. So this might be the data low. eh, So this is some important level for me. eh, 24 hour and daily. This is daily. This is the premium fair value gap. This is the discounted fair value gap. Let me check where the price going to reverse. It's a good expansion mode at previous dates. Broke this level. Boom. Retest. Start to push all the way up, all the way up to this point. Like not even this, not even this value. So this 15 minutes value still remain intact. Yeah. So we are technically inside this level. Okay, fine. Still, I'm expecting higher paces, but I'm not sure where it's going to be. Hmm. I want to say high places, but I don't know where it is. So, okay, let's go into 5 minutes. So 9:30 market open. Full is this only tension or something. Honestly, honestly, I don't find anything much in the features. It's kind of, it's kind of still not that great for me, at least. So we are expanding from last dates, or we are expanding. So this is still holding. We are expanding higher, so we can expect price is at least to this level. Okay. So I'm just going to quickly remove this. This is our liquidity zone, and this is where we got our primary gap as well. That's nice. Here on and here on. Strong push so far today. Let's keep on going higher. This is our 5 o'clock and 9 o'clock and let's keep on expanding higher. Okay. So market open. Trade high. I don't find anything. Okay. So you can clearly see it in 4 hours. Like data loss were trade higher, and inside this big, it stayed almost one day. I guess almost one day. Like actually, that's the reason why the buy and sell both are worked. Today I short here and bought here, short here, then I bought here. That's the reason why both are worked, and it's kind of accumulating huge accumulation here, and it's kind of expanding. And that's it in 1 minute. That is it in 3 minutes at least. 3 minutes. Don't get into any kind of noises. So market open, drop down, take this low, and it's kind of what's happening. It's kind of doing something, but I don't. Okay. Can I create a family here? $140. 50 given first links account in the compass minutes. That's great. Come on, bro. Fuck off. Travel. இங்கே எடுத்திருக்கேன். As soon as space போயிட்டு தள்ளி கீழே க்ளோஸ் ஆச்சு இங்கே எடுத்து ஸ்டார்டிங் பண்ணிருக்கேன். எனக்கு வேணும் அத்தனை செஞ்சேன் ஃபைன். தள்ளி பேஸ் கீழே டிஸ்பிளேஸ் ஆகணும். We can expect that there is job done. This value, especially with the trading measures. Do we get any family gaps here? Not a good thing. It's a kind of a gamble, kind of luck as well, bro. Not a gamble, but luck. But I don't know how long this luck going to work, right? That's something I need to be careful with. 944. That's good. Should I secure this kindly to police over? I had that idea like as soon as this incident we can expect the price to drop down to this get with weekly dim level. That's what exactly happened and can clearly see market open accommodation can clean break and display slow like these views. So as soon as it's created a parallel gap here, like it's created a parallel gap here, we can enter that position right the next candle open and put the stop at this window and target it. This that's optimal thing. But I wait for a while getting tagged, but it's not actually. Returning to Indian and Sadiano West Continental, Continent, Gambia, Continent, accident, streets playing towards my direction, but what the fuck I'm doing? Again, on the says, there's not like clean drop. That the break by is drop clean or rubber in parallel. 50% energy. 1 minute inversion. So at least this 3 minute inversion criteria. That we are getting down the ship down and be recovery. The 224 is enough, not beyond that. Yes. And that is so much. So, the first page drop by it was a space. The question is becoming emotional is in the standard thing. Stop believing that about it. Try to high consist. Take a turn. Now get to do this one first target. This is my second target. This will be my third target before the now. And then I'll step it up and tap. And మనము డ్రాప్ అయితే ఎగ్జాక్ట్ కౌన్సిలింగ్ పర్సనల్ వల్ల ఉందని ఇదొక 3 minute emotion అంటే కౌన్సిలింగ్ పర్సనల్ వల్ల ఉందని స్పీకర్ 3 minute emotion అంటే స్టార్ట్ విత్ దిస్ విండో targeting this place. Targeting auto liquidity. It is bringing data which is the business. Drop lower. Expecting that earlier we get a big emotion unit and it's keep on going higher. Still it's going higher. I come to my stop. I stop. But I was like, fuck, so the hell I holding this position. I enter my position here. So here is what this mean is probably gambling. Pure gambling, bro. Pure way of gambling. You do what? You know what? The pure way of gambling which I'm doing right now is fucking bad. It is like drop all the way down, sweat, you got this illusion. I should have entered here with the top of the row. At least I should have, after I see this clean sweep of the consequent encroachment, after this inversion I should enter. At least after this inversion I should enter. So here or here I should have entered. And this was pretty good. I'm entering here good. And it's drop, trade higher. Even this, I'm closing my position here. Just very tiny scan. Enter here, and I closed here. Wait just 2 minutes. If I wait till just this in emissions, this will be a good trade. You know? Fuck. Fucking sense. பக்கமான பிளான் பக்கமான பிளான் இந்த இன்வெஷன் பக்கமான பிளான் இந்த இன்வெஷன் எனக்கு என்ன பயம்னா எனக்கு என்ன பயம் எனக்கே பயம் இந்த இன்வெஷன் ஃபார்மேட் ஆச்சுல உள்ள வந்து காசு கிளீனா ஸ்வீப் பண்ணிட்டு இன்வெஸ்ட் எடுக்கிறேன் எடுத்துட்டு இந்த வேலையை வேலை போயிடல லாஸ்ட் வேலையை the counter and then the clear accounting data nobody who knows who the fuck knows how it's going to play out. So now I have some idea. In 50 minutes, we got a big candle close here. So if I let it plot this level, Luck, bro, pure luck, pure luck. This is not a plus entry, this is an entry. This is drop down to the. You entered here, it was the stop loss at this point. At this point, as soon as it's near to this level, here we close it. That's it. That's how you need to treat. But the way I did it is fucking gambling. Accept it. Accept the fact that I gambled it. Drop down to the first inversion if I were you. Pressure already. Yeah. Do you get anything here for me to look up for? Including the consequent encouragement of the 115 week, respecting this primarily of mine. Take off a hat and watch that hits with it. This is 400 and this is 477. That's good. Okay, everything has been locked. I don't have any access to anything. Locked. Holy fuck, this one. 148, $3,000. Let's break below and it's also created a file value question. So what you can do, you just enter an extent of 100 steps. If it doesn't if it is if it's inverse, right? If it's inverse, then it's a that's it. Tight and disability how to end it from here. Sorry, that's nice. Fair enough, guys. Uh, According to my wish, what if drop lower, consequent encroachment, this should be the first entry. If I'm executing this play, like yeah, I'm executing this inversion entry and put the stop loss at this 20, like this evaluation, like I'm willing to target like this fair value, the first fair value of that blue current with this place, like great, this place does this exact point. I've linked for my question in this point, which is basically 116 points, and my stop loss will be 64 point. So my stop loss will be 64 point, and I'm planning to take on 1.8. That's fair enough. And first it's honest to us. Give me little honest to do. It literally gave me that honest to do. That's nice. And drop down, drop down to that initial emotions and responses are right there. And I just said 50 percentage consider encroachment of the 715 day. As soon as I get this reaction on internet decision, okay? As soon as I see this reaction inside this range, like this big reaction, I enter my position right here, and now it's closed above. So I'm expecting the so my stop loss is right here. So my stop loss is right here. I'm trying my position. This is the A plus entry for the day if I'm not wrong. Okay. So I'm going to put my stop uh, right here at this candle low, and I want to hold the target all the way to what which place. Which place. This is my liquidity zone for the day. This is my target, but I want to take my pauses. This is my break-even point. Personal space break this level. So this should be my break-even point. Okay. Sounds good, bro. Famous. You actually told the great whatever I really love it. They don't present it on the patient that into that non context, to context, three context only probably video. Even if you hold till 2 more minutes, it's really difficult to start with. If even if you hold the question till this earlier, it's really difficult. No, it's just it's okay. Market drop down. This will be my first entry, but I didn't exit. Market drop down to that consequent encroachment aspect. Not only for the innovation and trade all the way up to this level. At working positions inside this level from there. Like it was a market open, trade, this place, boom, all that is it. All the way and drop all the way down to this point. So this is the place where actually innovation to start and here and it's respecting. So I enter my position. As soon as I see the rejection here, like rejection, as soon as I see this rejection, I enter here, put the stop loss of this low, and it's kind of begin big displacement. Then next candle This kind of pretty much technical. Yes. So next kind of projection, next kind of take my profit out. That's great. Drop lawyer. So let's see what's my so my Express account I already blocked it. So I couldn't do anything with this account anymore. So far we are up 496. That's a good thing. So far we are like 270, 225. Last day 270. Today should be a good day. Like if I just hold it, this is also a good day, bro. If I just hold it, it will be 500. It will be a 500. But due to my impatience, I kind of fucked up on both days. Locked out. I don't have any access to do anything with this. Got it. So drop down, respecting this level, get big displacement, also invert this level. So we can expect some push. And we already got this thing. And we get it here. Got it. So my final target for the day is the same highs, like this highs. This is my targets. But I want to close my profits here, partials plus break even, and let the runners towards the final target. Okay. So far, what's going on here? You drop down, tap that level, tap drop down to this level. If this placement also got without the inversion. So technically after this kind of course we can enter and put the stop of this floor, right? Did not happen. It rebalanced the this line. Boom, boom, boom. So we got a tiny little gap going here. Delete this 3 minute, which is fucking annoying. Don't think about 3 minutes worth. It's just an added confidence. Don't think about it. Drop down, reiterate, drop down, strip the consequent curtain, recovery, clean inversion, enter. Big displacement for support is normal here. So the base of the time is inversion is tiny here. So price in the converting here. So if it didn't shift, it displays through the high that side, it's not a positive. So if it's getting sort of model like it's already swept, it's already take this low, it's already tapped this far already. It's already tapped this far already, take this low. If any candle close above this high, which will be our change in the state for the day. Alright, so this is my entry below. I entered here to stop at this point, and I didn't mark that as per my friend. He marked this fair value 10 is fair value. So respected boom, disrespected drop down to this fair value. You can clearly see it's with this liquidity here, internal speed. I wanted to see a candle close above. As soon as it's closed above, we are good. We will get the change in the state here. Then if it's break above and displaced and created a failure that's respected, which means we are super good. But so far it's not so far it's not played as per my wish. Still we didn't get any change the state. So far we only get this inversion and and this value is respecting that, right? Let let's see what's going to do. What is going to do. So to GBB, I said I'm going to give leave for GBB yesterday. So strong about this strong versus. So as soon as it's break, like First break and close below these levels. We can go for short. So we can go for short and targeting. We can stop over this level and targeting. Because liquidity, it's fine. It's also time this is measure evidently. Inside this is this level. This is the region. To stop it slow. And this one like fair enough. After this liquidity, after entering the daily fair value, let me check what's going to happen. But for but in order to reach this spot, it will if we need to go at least 27 to zero. Yep, we got to change the signal. So we got a big displacement in this fair value gap. So it's beautiful right now. But I was like fucking close to my Express entry. Sorry, Express, not Express, the Express account. And I was like blocked it because the way I trade in my live account is very bad. I had to journal it. The way I entered is here I enter and I'm not going to hold my position. Just closed it with due to price. Due to panel, I just closed it. So I'm just waiting. So I'm just waiting. Price drop down to this level. I can enter this price. I can enter this price and put the stop to this low. For this price, I can close it. And I can enter this execution. I can re-enter this one more time. It's working. It's working really good, bro. Drop down, like holding 50% level. Lot of things is here. We got this inversion, and it's up. Spend some time here. Again, if you mark this level here, and it's a print a low, print a high, sweep the low, tap the level here. We got the change the state here. This is also we can go for an entry. So at this point we can move a stop loss to this point, right? So this at this point we can move a stop loss to this point, and we also get the projection. So from the last manipulation to the change the state, we can expect the price to the tick of the day. So this is my target price. So this liquidity zones is my target price. So this is where I want to hold my positions. Okay. Great day, great speculation, everything is good, but the path which I did is so as soon as it's break this level, like I should take some partials off and let the runners towards this target. Okay. So this is the entry for the day. Like this is the entry for the day. This should be the entry for the day. This should be the stop loss, and we expect some higher prices. This is nothing. You should wait. You don't have any access to enter this position. This is gambling, and this is not having a proper structure. Just give the inversion after approaching the higher time frame 500 gap plus consequent encroachment. It's a kind of V recovery, like kind of instantly invert this candle. We can go for it and targeting higher prices like this. But what happened here is this draw trade all the way up to this point. This level respected drop down to this discounted fair value gap, highly discounted fair value gap. What happened here? We got a big displacement with inversion. As soon as price drop down to this level, we got a. This is also a big level, like a 50% of the big of M15. So exactly, it's respected. It's clearly respected. It's fair value gap on this level. You can clearly see it's failed to close below 50% level. So you can enter a position, put the stop at this low. But then it's big displacement break goes above this fair value gap, which is inverted. And after this, it's print a market maker by model here. Because the draw is going to be, since the draw is going to be higher, it's print a market maker buy model around inside this range. Inside this swing, it's inverted. It's failed to drop down to this level. It's failed to drop this high. It's kind of spending some time here, like print a high, print a low. Failed to make a high. It's kind of engineer the liquidity here, drop down, swept the internal. And if you see this time travel, I didn't mark this, but my friend marked this in his laptop, so I just marked this. So please come and tap this level and start respecting. Try to trade higher. This is where we got our chain in the state. This is where we got our chain in the state, and this is our fair value gap. So we technically we can put our stop loss at this point. This is our stop loss now. So we can trial our stop loss to to this point to this point. So this is my stop loss now. So I already take my partials. Unfortunately, I'm not trading. I'm just locked all my accounts. I'm officially not trading right now. I'm just tape reading it because this is the entry that I entered, and I just put my stop loss right here. So if I'm just sitting on my hands with my stop loss, what's going on right now? It's playing really good, right? My XFA account today, I will do pretty good. If I'm not entering here, if I'm just be patient of the set, if I'm not lock my account, I will enter my position for this candle and put the stop loss of this candle and I'm expecting some higher prices. That will be good. Or else if it's break above this level, I can break even the trade and expecting higher prices. That is also good. Or else as soon as I identified this reaction, so as soon as I identified this, like as soon as I also marked this, right? I already know. So if I enter my position right here, it's go all the way up to this level, like inverted. So I can close my profits. I can close my profits inside this range. And I re-entered again as soon as I get this change in the state. Got it. As soon as I get this change in the state, I can enter it again and put the stop loss at this one and expecting some higher value. So, so, so I can enter here. So after this step, I take my partials. I move my entry to a tighten position. I take like here. Now take my what? This way and hmm. Let me check. They might simplify. Okay. So this is a change in the state. So this fair value gap should hold the price, right? Let me check what happened in 30 seconds. Yep. This will be our limit order. Now we entered our entry. This is where you put your limit order. So enter. Stop should be at this low. Let me check how it's gonna work in 30 seconds. So price after take this internal price drop down to the breaker to this fair value gap. So we entered our position right here, with the stop loss at this level and expecting the continuation to the upside. Let's see how it's going to work in 30 seconds, how it's going to work in 1 minute. I closed all my XFA accounts. This is a clean entry. If I'm here to trade, if I'm here to trade, this is my entry. I should do enter some position here. Put the stop loss at this point. This is my A++ entry model. If it is an SMT, then it's all right. This is I should execute any position, but I don't have an access. On one account, I already made decent money. On one account, I passed it. One account, I kind of what happened? One passed it. One kind of locked it. Like I made $200 and just locked it. So what else I could do? Go to 30 seconds. What happened in 30 seconds? It's pretty much inverting this candle. Why it's inverting this candle? Because it's marking like a buy model. Let me check. Let me wait. So as soon as price drop down to this level, like to this level, like the breaker to this level, we can enter our position and we put the stop loss at this level and expecting the price to play. So as soon as it's close above and close break above this level, we are good. Come on, man. Serious, भाई should be pay to the into the on the che non era spazio, ho detto che Fucking hell, bro. Well, it was it, right? 53,014 trading campaign, express account, X, those, members, 225. Actually, it's a good, actually, it's a good. Actually, 2 days are pretty good. I don't know about the future days. I have to be patient, bro. It's not something good which I'm doing right now. I have to be extremely patient. One express account. It's decrease. Ito na record nila. Ngayon, ano record na yun? Dashboard, billing account, rates. Fuck, I don't have it. This is the good. It should be annoying. That's the problem. Wait a minute. I have one. Removing that account, right? Returning capital and connect with it. And I guess they're dependent. Yes, more going to take into its not changing. Artisan now got on the virtual group is clean on the panel. ಇಲ್ಲ ಒಂದ ಕನ್ನಡ ಒಂದ ಒಂದು emotional generator the child line. Honestly, it's not worked out. So it will reach all the way up to this point. So good expansion, like a good displacement. Drop down to this discounted fair value gap, which is also the 50% of the consequent encroachment of the 15 minutes break. So okay. Given a rejection, price failed to close below the 50% level. As soon as you see this candle, you can enter with the stop of this low. That's good. Next candle, it's displaced higher. Got it? Next candle, it's displaced higher. Inverted this level here. So what we can usually expect this level to reach, but it didn't. Drop down, give a pullback for this level. Try to trade higher, try to break this level. So this is all the engineered liquidities. Drop down, swept. We got the change in the state here. This is where you need to enter the position without thinking twice. Put the stop loss at this low. Big displacement. So this is where the price swept the internal, drop down to the breaker to this level gap. that's beautifully holding and displays higher, break above this level, which also created a fair value. So this is where you need to break when your position or try out the position to this point. So this is where you take some partials out from the table. So this is where you like as soon as it gives 1:1, like from this entry, as soon as it gives 1:1, you take some partials out from the table. Remove a stop loss to this point and let it run towards your final target. What's the final target is this. Beautiful entry. But if I'm just patient enough to set, like not executing this dumb ass trade, like here, here, this is a, obviously losing trade. If I'm executing this trade, what I executed in my like a eval, that would be good. Or else if I'm just patiently wait for this change the state to occur. So if I added some position here, or if I add some position here to the stop loss at this point, so which means basically I move my stop loss from this point to this point. So after I get this change in the state, I move my stop loss to this point to this point. As soon as I get the getting tap, I enter here and expecting higher prices. So if my market maker buy model is authentic, I could expect this. This is the internal. This is this for this change in the state. This is the internal, right? So we can expect this to sweep and price keep on moving higher. Let me check how it's gonna work. But this will be our yeah. So you don't need to draw this new line. So this will be our breaker plus what? So this will be our breaker plus total sweep level. The price has all the freedom to come all the way down to sweep this level or print some SMP with the EPS and go higher. So if I projected this, this is my clean target. So if I'm stick with my stop loss here, I can see the place to reach this point. Today the draw is higher. That's all I know for now. Is there anything going on in this? I think today is not a good day for me to go for a trade. Reason behind that is not saying, but was like it's already out of my time window. It's already 10:50. There is no point for me to go for an entry. So I don't find anything here to trade. So we can go to higher time frame. At least I have this fair value here. So we can target higher prices. So I'm just gonna monitor this inefficiency, which is right here. Okay. Let me check. It will give the total slope for me or not. So price go all the way up, drop down, come to this level. Let me check what will happen. If the price reach this point, which means my market maker buy model is over, it's not work today. So what I did, I'm just take some partials here and add some position here and take some positions here. That's the optimal way of trading. So as soon as we enter the break, this level, you take some partials, you take some partials. And your entry stop loss is here, right? And as soon as we identify press rebalance to this level, we enter the position at this inside this level here, limit order. Like here, entry, stop at this low. As soon as you get the good push to the upside, like that to this level, we are good. So you can clearly see it's come and swept that internal liquidity. Now it's straight to trade higher. As soon as it's closed above, we are 100% good to go. This is called A plus market maker by model. But the only thing which I need to say is price close above these parallel gaps. If it's happened, which means we are super right. We are bouncing we are bouncing off of the H1 H4 bullish parallel gap, big displacement, and retrace this layer to this parallel gap, which is remained unfilled. This is also equilibrium, like the consequent encroachment of the wick, and we got the proper market maker buy model here. So trade higher, swept the internal drop down, respected, trade higher. And one more time, it's try to trade lower, sweep this internal liquidity. All I wanted to see price close above. If any candle close above this level and break this level, I can move my prayers. I can move my stop loss to this point. This is a technically this is a optimal place where I can put my stop because once it's swept, once the turtle soup happened, we never ever ever expect the price to reach that point. If it reached that point, which means you are wrong. You are not you did something wrong. That's it. Which basically means you did something wrong. That's it. There's nothing much to talk here. Today's market is fucking dumb clear, bro. So today the market is fucking dumb clear. So this is the first entry, or else this would be the first entry for me. This will be the first entry for me, or else this will be the first entry for me, or else this will be the first entry for me. One, two, three. Whatever I'm executing today is fucking good. I'm not having the confidence to executing the right trade with the right mindset with the right confidence. I kind of gambling it. This is nothing, bro. It's already moved. At least after this consequent encroachment sweep, I should enter the position here and expecting some high prices. Considering it's this inefficiency, I should close it. Why? Is it why? Because this is the fair value gap which got displaced. We got the break here, we got the fair value gap. It's a pretty much a good place to reach balance, right? So we should close our position right there and we see what happened here. It's come all the way down the street. No, it's respecting this level. It's noted this candle. Beautiful. Then what? Let's print a market maker buy model here. So we are entered here. And let's print a high. I'll do it. Just kind of print a high. We enter. So if I want to go for a pyramid, I like to see any kind of close above this range. If it's close above, I can add some position here to the top of the low and targeting my final targets. Let me check. Because you can clearly see it's drop all the way down. Invert this candle here. It's created a bullish level, bearish level. Yes, I accept that. But it's just swept that internal, right? Just swept that turtle soup. This is where the break, the split test go up. So it's revisit this place. Clearly swept this level. I only think which I looking for is a kind of close above. Which happened, we are right. Otherwise we are wrong. That's it. Okay, go to another. Is there any chance for the place to go to this point for today? I don't know, bro. It's kind of strong push. 7, 8, 9. Strong push. 15 minutes. Do we have anything here? Can I get a premium cap here? So today my plan is to see the price, see higher prices, right? So let me check how it's gonna work. Oh, I wanted to see this market making buy model is working or not. If it's close above, if it's break this level, we are fucking done, right? So that's the reason why you don't need to scare. You don't need to scare. It's scary. It's yeah. I understand that it will scare you. It will make you feel fuck. I'm wrong. No, you are not wrong. This is the model. This is what see every single day. Like so anyway, the proper market maker model. It's this is a proper market maker model. If it's close above, if it's continued higher, swept. So we can clearly see that one. We already have that model. So instead, this range it's printed the model like last day, like yesterday. Yeah, why it's flip, why it's flipping. It's supposed to flip here. Yes, the draw is higher here. The draw is technically higher. the price dropped down. The reason for the price to drop down is to sweep this level. This is the internal, that is what we call usually static zone. Then it start to trade higher. As soon as we get the close above, we can add some positions here and get a stop loss at this point and expedite on our prices. That's it. That's all we can do. Because these kind of things, if you go to high FM, it's fucking nothing. Yeah, we do have a 3 minutes efficiency here. 5 minutes, it's fucking nothing. 5 minutes, it's fucking done nothing. So what happened? It's break this level, boom, come and sweep this low, it's keep on going high. That's the reason I told you. I fucking told you. Swept the internal, boom, almost. Not almost, it's inverted this kind of level. Not almost, but pretty much 99% inverted the candle. And it's also created a bullish level gap here. So that technically the potential of going higher is higher than going lower. Okay, bro. I think it's good to activate on my account. Right. Can I
Bro, I think this is Malayalam and I can't hear it clearly. I don't know bro, what is trying to say. மாப்பிள்ள அதெல்லாம் அழைச்சிடலாம். ஒண்ணும் பிரச்சனை இல்ல. உங்க பிசினஸ் ஆரம்பிக்கணும்னாலே கடன் இருக்கத்தானே செய்யும். அது ஒரு ரிஸ்க் தானே. இப்ப அம்பானி முதற்கொண்டு எல்லாருக்கும் பேங்க்ல கடன் இருக்கு. ஆனா பிசினஸ் பண்றாங்க இல்ல. அதுதான் பிசினஸ்ங்கிறது அதுதான்.
இன்னைக்கு வீராக்கு
خليج قاعد مرة.
என்ன ஒண்ணு ம் 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 ம்